Yes, you're welcome back. You're checking out your #1 family TV show, What's Up on TV, where we connect the dots and all the gist and headlines from the last 7 days. Ladies and gentlemen, every gist that trended, the most relevant ones everyone was talking about on social media, on radio and TV, we're about to connect the dots for you. But you know how we do it. We like to check out the headlines before we go check out the details, okay? Zidon Paparella is my name, so are you ready? Davido slams political analyst Kayode Ogundamisi. Iyabo Ojo advises her colleagues against snitching on each other. Wow. Six packs is not the Coco. Ghanaian councillor advises spinsters Gobe. Kevin Hart reveals what he learned from the accident he survived. Game of Thrones prequel approved by HBO. And in sports, you are jealous of me, Tyson Fury tells Deontay Wilder. All these and much more shortly. You're welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Zidon Paparella still right here, about to serve you all them juicy gist. So a lot happened last week. A lot happened. That's the reason why we're here. Now, last week, some ladies actually came on the internet and made some allegations against superstar Davido, where they alleged that Davido actually had gotten one of them pregnant. They stated they gave details on how they met Davido through Lati, the manager at one of the very, very popular event centers in Lagos. Okay, they did give details on how they met, and the lady actually kind of alleged that she and Davido had sex, and they did it without using protection. Obviously, that's the reason why she would come out to allege that she was pregnant for him. And she also stated in the video that they have been trying to reach him, but they weren't able to reach him. So they had to come on the internet to, make the allegations and draw the attentions of media so that they could get the attention of Davido. All they wanted, they didn't want his money, they just wanted him to come take responsibility. Well, things took a different twist less than 24 hours later when another video surfaced with these girls actually retracting everything they had said and begging for forgiveness from Davido. They stated that they didn't know that the video was going to go viral and that they're sorry. They're actually big fans of Davido. They only just wanted his attention. Now, this happened right after Davido had actually come out to state that he was going to sue them for 30 billion naira in damages because he wasn't happy given everything he has done for the community and all. Okay, now a video surfaced online again where, there was a camera and then there was a voice behind the camera with the two girls in handcuffs. And the person behind the camera, went as far as stating their crime, saying that they committed, according to him, defamation. I think he meant to say defamation, as well as label. I think he also meant to say libel. But it's okay, we all make these mistakes. English no be our language, we learn them. Now, a lot of people were upset with this video because the ladies were obviously in a home that is different from the home we saw them in. So we know that this was probably, or a lot of people were of the opinion that this was actually in either Davido's home or maybe the person who got them arrested. We didn't see any police person. And people actually stated that the voice behind the camera was possibly Special Ed's voice, who is Davido's hype man. It didn't go down well with a lot of people, and one of the people who came out to speak about it was Kayode Ogundamisi, who is a political analyst and a social media influencer. He was totally against it, and he stated, he made a comment. He said that imagine if Davido's uncle, we all know, Senator Adeleke, who contested for the Osun State governorship seat and lost, that imagine if the uncle actually had won that election and Davido was the governor's nephew. You can only imagine, I guess he was trying to state that it was an oppressive action. Now, it didn't stop there. The Lagos State spokesperson by the name of Bala Elkanah also came out to, criticize the act. And he stated that it wasn't right for civilians to parade suspects. Now, civilians can make civil arrests, but they don't have the right to parade suspects. He even went as far to state that it is not every policeman that has the right to parade suspects. So people actually are learning from this. This is the reason why we bring you news like this, so you can learn. You don't have the right to parade suspects. It's actually a crime and it's against the law. So it's a breach of the law, according to many people, that Davido could or should just simply have sued them. Since it's a civil issue, it's an issue of libel, and defamation, and this is an issue that is best suited for the courts to handle, and not taking the law into your hands and parading suspects. They are still innocent until they've been found guilty. A lot of people also stated that the fact that the girls had made a public video where they apologized twice, that they should have just, he should have just let it slide. But we saw another video that surfaced online. It surfaced a few hours ago. We saw the girls in the swimming pool, I believe in possibly maybe Davido's place. We're not sure where yet. They were swimming in the pool, and Davido himself actually posted the video, with a laugh smiley. But obviously just shutting everybody up that, look, man, I've settled with these people. I have no beef with them. So let's rest the matter. I beg, I make we move on. International comedian, actor, stand-up comic, sensational. I love this man so much. I mean in a bro way. I beg, no kuna, no good thing, no homo. I just love Kevin Hart and what he represents. This is an amazing man. Well, he has broken silence over the accident he was involved in some months back, as far back as in July. You remember, Kevin Hart had a terrible accident. He was driving his Plymouth Barracuda whip he got himself for his 40th birthday. He wasn't alone. He was with a friend, when he had this very terrible accident, and the accident affected his back, him and his friend. And he was admitted, hospitalized for days at Northridge Hospital Medical Center in Los Angeles. Well, in an Instagram video Kevin Hart shared recently, he revealed that the accident opened his eyes, against living a fast life. That he honestly believes that God was basically telling him to sit down, because when you are moving too fast and you are driving, you are doing too much sometimes, it is hard and almost impossible to see the things you are meant to see. So Kevin Hart went spiritual. They say sometimes some kind of strong thing need to do you first for you to see road, because when everything is going well, when you are in the spotlight, you are blinded by the light. But when the light goes off and moves away from you, because the light doesn't go off permanently, the light shifts away from you and moves further. It might move forward, it might move backward, but from where you're standing, from your dark spot, you'll be able to see things clearly. So I'm guessing Kevin Hart see things clearly. A lot of people are beginning to see things clearly. Kanye West now is born again. In other news, you all know that he's been having services, and he has been telling everybody who needs to know that he's enjoying his new status as a Christian. That right now he feels very free since he started serving Jesus. So a lot of things is happening in the world. As bad things they happen, good things they happen. We just pray, say, may person don't see the one we go take in life before in eye go come open to see what me I supposed to do here. It no go be my portion and your own by the grace of God. Now, actress Iyabo Ojo, who's actually one of my favorites in the Yoruba Nollywood sector, and these days I've been seeing her doing a lot of English movies in Nollywood, and I'm really, really impressed with her acting. I think she's come of age, she's doing well, she's made quite an effort. Well, she had a strong message for her colleagues in the movie industry where she advised them to stop feeding information to bloggers, that actresses should stop snitching on each other, because she has also been a victim, like she rightfully said, that she has been a victim in the past where somebody leaked some information about her to bloggers and it affected her badly, and it took her a while to recover from it. So recently people have been suspecting, given the fact that the drama that occurred between Toyin Abraham Aimakun and Lizzie and Joy, there was a drama that ensued between them, and a lot of people were of the opinion, or Lizzie Anjorin actually accused Toyin Abraham of, trolling fellow actresses. This is an allegation that she hasn't proven yet, but I think one or two persons came out to corroborate that. And a lot of Nigerians actually were of the opinion that this information that, usually comes out, this information sometimes instantaneous. The incident just happened and you're already seeing the news everywhere. That it has to be that close associates, close friends, relatives, or probably just people in the colleague who are close to certain people have been leaking this information. Now, abroad, we know that people do these things, leak information to paparazzis. Paparazzi sell this information to big, media houses, and people are interested in buying this information from them. But in Nigeria, I don't think these bloggers can afford to pay for this piece of information. So why do they leak this news? Well, Iyabo Ojo says that people are just hell-bent on destroying each other. This is wrong. It's bad belly. It is wrong that they go as far as sending DMs to bloggers just to tarnish other people's image. That she's advising them to stop. Now, I'm advising you all to stop this because it is karma. But if when I don't do these things, I will go take the do what's up on TV. 9 be the teen, now will the talk. Without the snitchers, there will be no us. So he gets some kind prayer away when we pray. So if I say, God, bind all snitchers now, wait till we want report for now for what's up on TV. I go leave who no like Amebo to pray the prayer. You're welcome back. You're still watching the entertainment news and this very special fresh edition of What's Up on TV. Zadon, aka the Paparella, right here, serving it to you nice, hot, spicy, and can I say juicy? Food it is juicy. Yes, some food it is juicy. I can't puff. Plenty oil it is. That's juicy, ladies and gentlemen. Well, still in the news, I don't know how people will react or respond to this news because the season 8 of Game of Thrones left us with mixed feelings. A lot of people were very unhappy with the way it ended. A lot of people like me who expected that Jon Snow would be king, you know, and he would live happily ever after with the Nigerian queen. Well, it didn't go that way. Well, and the Game of Thrones people, I think they want to redeem themselves because that's not a way to. You're supposed to go out with a loud hurrah, you know, not to go out, you know, with people feeling bad about a series that's 7 seasons before the final one, before the finale. And then all of a sudden, something we've spent like a better part of a decade watching, adoring, loving, looking forward to the next season every year. People are already even regretting why they even spent the whole of their time watching it. So, but let's see if they have a chance or the opportunity to redeem themselves, as HBO has approved the prequel of the popular hit series Game of Thrones. Well, it is titled House of Dragon and is set 300 years before the Game of Thrones, which had its final season aired sometime this year. The series will explore the House of Targaryen and the earlier days of Westeros. What is a prequel? For those of you who do not know, well, a prequel is a series that shows what happened before before the sequel, before the one that you watched, what happened, what led to what transpired in the Game of Thrones. Now they are going as far as 300 years before the present day Game of Thrones. So it will be interesting. And for those of you who saw Lord of the Rings, you saw The Hobbit. The Hobbit was a prequel, you know, many years before Lord of the Rings. And that is exactly what they are going to be doing. Yes. So I'll be watching out for that because I'm a lover. I'm an epic genre lover. I'm a freak. I love epic movies, and I know a lot of you out there actually love epic films. So this is something to watch out for. Let's see how it goes. Maybe they get a chance to redeem themselves and we can, you know, rest the sad memories of watching the season 8 of Game of Thrones. You're welcome back in sports, ladies and gentlemen. We're going boxing. Not me. I know I'm not going boxing, but we'll be doing some boxing news now. Tyson Fury, you know him as a heavyweight boxer. He has fired back at Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, the Annihilator. You all know him ahead of their rematch slated for February 2020. Now Wilder is slated to fight Luis Ortiz in November, while Fury is still healing from an eye cut that he suffered sometime in his September fight against Otto Wallen. Now, you remember that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder actually had their match sometime in July. It was a draw. It ended in a draw, hence why there has to be a rematch, and the rematch will be taking place sometime in February. Now, in a match that Tyson Fury had against Otto Wallen in September, he sustained a very terrible eye cut. And we were hoping that, okay, he would have some time to rest and probably allow his eye heal before the match in February. Unfortunately, he actually has another fight slated for the 30th of October in Saudi Arabia against Braun Strowman, where they will be fighting again. Deontay Wilder is actually of the opinion that he believes that Fury actually took up this fight so that he could avoid fighting with him. Deontay Wilder is always fond of accusing people, making such allegations. You know, he did this against Anthony Joshua, where he said that Anthony Joshua was trying to use bureaucracy and protocols to avoid fighting him, you know, because they were supposed to have fought, and he wants a fight that Anthony Joshua has refused to fight him. Well, a lot of people are of the opinion that Deontay Wilder is actually at it again, because he has said that he's very, very sure that Tyson Fury's fight with Braun Strowman is going to be an excuse for Tyson Fury to actually say that he cannot fight him in February. And he also went as far as saying that he's sure that a wrestling fight will not pay him above 10 million euros. So there is no reason why Tyson Fury should take up the fight with Braun Strowman, knowing fully well that he'll be fighting in February, considering his eye, the cut in his eye. So we don't know yet, but I think it is too early. February is still a few months away, at least 3-4 months away. I think we should wait, you know, at least till sometime December, at least after this fight, before we can draw such conclusions. So Deontay Wilder, don't worry. I know you're hungry, you know, for the rematch, and you want to, you know, above all, win this fight convincingly. But I think you should wait. Okay? Now, Tyson Fury has reacted to this assertion and this allegation by Deontay Wilder by saying that Deontay Wilder is very jealous of him, that he should stay out of his business. Stop worrying about my affairs. Let me worry about my eye. Let me worry about my fight. Let me worry about facing you. Mind your own business. And that about wraps up the entertainment news on What's Up on TV. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed serving you every bit of it. So if you missed it, don't worry. We can do it again same time next week, same station.